This is perfect. This is fine. It's perfectly fine. In case you didn't understand the full tone of sarcasm, I'm being sarcastic. Okay, look, if you haven't heard the news yet, Disney is making a huge expansion for Magic Kingdom. Like, this isn't just a brand new ride that takes a very long time to build. No, this is a full-on major multi-land, two-land expansion. So yeah, Magic Kingdom is adding 2 brand new lands. Unfortunately, this is at the sacrifice of Rivers of America. And also Frontierland is going to be changed a little bit. It's not a huge major impact. Nothing's going to go away like Big Thunder Mountain, but it's going to be a little different. Before I continue on with the video, I just want to remind you guys that like 99% of you aren't subscribed to the channel. And I know it's cliche, you hear every YouTuber saying that, but guys, please. We're very small right now, so it'd be much appreciated if you just hit the button. Thank you. Okay, if you haven't heard the news right now so far, Disney has officially announced the 2 brand new lands, and we're going to be going over those. This is actually one of a 3-part series where I'm going to be talking about the Hollywood Studios expansion as well as the Animal Kingdom expansion. If you guys haven't heard of those, well, you'll be hearing them in a future video that I talk about. Okay, now without further ado, let's get into the first land, Villains Land. Okay, so Disney has announced Villains Land officially. At the D23 Expo, it was officially announced that there will be 2 major attractions in this land, and like all Disneylands, it will feature several themed dining and shopping locations. And this is all we have so far. This is literally all we have confirmed about this land, so not a ton to go off of, but as you can imagine, people are speculating like crazy. Many believe it's going to be another boat ride for the major attraction. Some people think it's going to be another indoor roller coaster. Disney really likes those, I guess. But if you want to hear my personal opinion on what I think the ride is, which I think this is a very valid opinion, I think it's going to be a dark ride. The last dark ride built in Walt Disney World was actually built 6 years ago. And hey, I know that's typical timing for Disney. They don't usually build new attractions. Kind of just do this thing where they like dump a bunch of attractions in at once, this is kind of what they're doing right now. Another reason that I believe it will be a dark ride is there have been official permits filed for a building, and it's 70,000 square feet. Fun fact, over at Hollywood Studios, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is actually 65 to 70,000 square feet as well. We all know how huge this dark ride attraction is. I think this can definitely build up some speculation that the new attraction may be a dark ride. Look, right now for dark rides, Disney has some major competition. Think about Epic Universe with Monsters Unchained and Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. Look, they have major competition over at Universal, and right now Disney is attempting to make a move with this expansion. They're trying to gain the upper hand, and they're not going to do it by another boat ride. In case you didn't know, this is another major speculation about Villains Land. Many people think that's going to be another boat ride. Look, we have seen Disney do this before. For goodness sake, they have so many boat rides. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Navi River Journey, Pirates of the Caribbean, Frozen Ever After, Living with the Land. I mean, it's a small world. I could go on and on forever. It's funny, they're actually making another water ride. A new Encanto ride that's coming in for the expansion at Animal Kingdom. Foreshadowing for a future video, by the way. The point is, they don't need another boat ride. We have way too many boat rides right now. At Walt Disney World, right now, it needs some competition for Universal because that's their biggest competition in Orlando. I mean, that's essentially why they're doing this expansion in the first place. I think that all Disney villains, like combining them into one ride, look, we know it worked with the show. Imagine how great it would be with a dark ride. This, in my opinion, is the greatest recipe for success for Walt Disney World right now for Villains Land. I mean, this would make it hugely popular. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal is one of the most popular events ever. Dark Universe is now home to one of the greatest dark rides of all time. We know it works. People like scary things. Disney can do scary things. As far as the concept art goes for this land, there's not a whole lot to go off of. This image here, it's not given too much. It looks cool, but how is this going to be turned into a theme park? I mean, this looks like a marshland with like... This would be very difficult to turn into a theme park, this image right here. I think it's going to vaguely represent what it might look like, but I think it probably should go for a more grounded tone. I think it's going to somewhat look like this, but I don't think it's going to be exactly what this is like. But yeah, as far as that goes, that's basically all we have for the new villains. I'm going to keep you guys informed, and rumors spread fast. There's some false rumors out there that Disney has officially announced a new ride or something. I can confirm that there is no ride announced for Villains Land as of right now. April 8th, 2026. No new ride announcement yet for Villains Land. As far as the other ride goes, this won't be the headliner attraction. This will kind of be the follow-up, probably a B ticket attraction. I'm not sure exactly what this will be. Of course, there is the possibility that they're both e-ticket attractions, and this is like a huge villains roller coaster. I mean, that's what I would want. But again, nothing confirmed. I don't know yet what this is. Anyway, that's all I have for Villains Land. Now let's move on to the second expansion for Magic Kingdom, Radiator Springs. Yay-ish. Not really yay.
I like it, but not a lot. I don't like it.
This isn't terrible. This is not the worst thing that could have replaced Rivers of America completely. It's not super great either. I want to clarify that this will not be a duplicate of Radiator Springs in Disneyland. This is going to be a completely brand new land by Walt Disney World, and it's going to be themed to, well, the national park from Planes Fire and Rescue. It's called Piston Peak National Park. If you haven't seen... Okay, this is where kind of a major problem, like a major bump in the road here, because like no one has ever seen that movie before. Okay, yeah, it's not super great, but look, it's not terrible either. We also know that there will be two major attractions in this land. There will be like an off-road, rugged, slot car style ride called Rally Race Adventure. There's also gonna be a ride, it's more like geared towards younger children and families. That actually makes me hopeful because it makes me assume that the other attraction will be intense. We all know what happens when Disney really locks in and makes an attraction for older people. We know what Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is. So yeah, this definitely raises my hopes. I think the attraction is gonna be super fun. I know it's going to include like special effects with like mud and water. This could be really interesting because I'm definitely curious to see how Disney will pull this type of attraction off, making it appear off-road while still keeping it safe, obviously. As far as the entire land goes, I think it's going to have some really good theming. It's going to definitely focus on like a national park vibe. It's going to be like wilderness explorer type, and that's all fine and dandy and stuff. It's great, but rest in peace, Tom Sawyer Island. I think as far as Disney comes, this is sort of where they hit another bump in the road. Yes, we're all excited for new attractions, but some really loved attractions are going away because of them. Is it absolutely necessary to take away Tom Sawyer Island in the Rivers of America section, which was very popular and highly loved by many Magic Kingdom fans? I don't believe it was 100% necessary. But as far as building an entire land goes, I think it was probably the best thing for Disney to do at that time. Some old favorites have to go to make way for the new, and this is just the unfortunate situation that we're faced here in 2026. But if you look at the bigger picture, this is smart for Disney. I definitely feel like the two new lands will definitely be major competition for Universal now, because I feel like recently Universal checkmated Disney. Now Disney's trying to make a comeback. Both of these lands are going to make Magic Kingdom way, way bigger, as if Walt Disney wasn't huge enough. I can definitely see these bringing in way more crowds, and especially for the Disney Villains Land. I think this is the major turning point, because Disney so far hasn't really been focusing on darker themes. It is rumored that this will be the darkest Disney has ever gone as far as theming goes, meaning it'll be probably the scariest, probably scarier than Haunted Mansion. I don't know, maybe it will be. This whole expansion, it's definitely focused and geared a lot more towards older people. As you can see, I feel like Disney is reaching a common theme. Again, more foreshadowing for a future video, but Disney is making an Indiana Jones ride. Yes, it is duplicated, but whatever. Disney is focusing on a wider fan base. This means more rides and lands focused more towards teens. We can see this with the new Villains Land. I mean, if you look at concept art for the land, you can definitely see a similar tone in the land's vibe as something like Dark Universe over at Epic Universe. It's really focused and it's grounded in realism. This is, I think, an area that Disney hasn't really focused in a lot lately, but I really believe they have the right elements to thrive. This expansion will definitely increase Magic Kingdom in size, capacity. I mean, in every major way, I think this is overall a huge stepping stone in the right direction for Walt Disney World right now. This is definitely going to keep them up with competition for Universal. It's definitely going to give them a wider range of audiences as far as teens and adults go for Villains Land. I mean, yes, it's based on Disney villains, which usually are sort of cartoony, but it's definitely rumored and based on concept art. Yes, like I said earlier, it's gonna look real. This, in my opinion, is definitely the best direction that Walt Disney World can go in right now. I think all the expansions as a whole right now, and you will see more about it as I talk in this series, this expansion is teen focused. Walt Disney World, it's growing a little bit. It's becoming a little more mature. Yes, I know Walt Disney's original vision was a family-friendly park, but what I think they should be focusing on more right now is an everyone-friendly park. This means kids, teens, and adults. A park for everybody. This is an area that I feel like Universal has been doing really well in lately, and now with this new expansion, Magic Kingdom is definitely going to be improving in that area a lot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you enjoy more theme park content, and I will see you guys next time.